Welcome to the Coach Jason Simpson Show. We're here at Snappy Tomato Pizza. Skyhawks falling to Jacksonville State back on Saturday, 30-20. Coach, a team ranked number 3 in the country, and a disappointing loss Saturday, though, a game which you could have won.
Well, it was going to take a great effort to be able to beat a team that's undefeated like Jacksonville State, that's beat an SEC team, and their rankings deservedly so, and they played great team concept football, and we weren't able to do that. And what I mean by that is, is complementing each other, be it getting stops on defense, and maybe not scoring every time on offense, but changing field position and pinning them back with our kicking game. And we weren't able to do that, and we had a lot of yards without a lot of points. And usually when that happens, you lose the game. So we'll have to learn from that one and learn from our mistakes and build off of it as we go into a tough challenge this week.
Skyhawks got down early, but battled back and almost came back in the end. Let's watch the highlights here of UT Martin and Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State, UT Martin, over 4,000 fans at Graham Stadium back on Saturday. Let's go to the first part of the game.
Big third down conversion there. Linebacker Nathan Rodero took his eyes off of his man, and they were able to convert on third down. And we've got a nice blitz here called, and I believe this is a 3rd and short as well. And our freshman free safety from Cincinnati, Obi, he's got the back out man. He's got to keep coming here, and he pulls up slightly, hesitates, and they're able to outflank us and get the ball in the end zone, and not exactly how we want to start off the football game.
Jacksonville State takes the early lead, 7-0.
We knew we'd need to establish a little bit of run to be able to help with our play action.
This time Carr lets it fly.
A little screen play in the flat here. We don't block it good enough, and we come up a yard short for the first down and have to punt the ball over on downs.
Jacksonville back with it.
We're offsides, and that's unacceptable. And playing hard here on defense, trying to hold them to a field goal, and we do. And it is 10-0, but it could have been worse at this point.
From 22, that was an Esco kick that's good, and it's 10-0 as the Jacksonville State takes the early first quarter lead.
A little draw play, and Tevin Barksdale comes out the backside of that, and good run, way to finish off runs there, and give us a little bit of momentum. We stalled, and we go to our offensive punt, and Derek Carr does a nice job pinning them inside the 15-yard line. Good team defense there. Number 11 is a real athletic guy and makes a lot of plays with his feet, and is a solid player for Jacksonville State. Nice play by our true freshman. Coming out of the free safety position, making the pick and giving us a short field, and we start to drive off a little play action pass to Jarvis Perry, who had a good game in the flat here, and pick up a first down. And I believe Jarvis had like 6 catches on the day. We stall out, and Cody Sandlin comes in and does a nice job getting us on the board with 3 points.
It's in the second quarter, making the score 10-3 as the Skyhawks score. You see the Bob Carroll football building there on a beautiful Saturday afternoon there at Graham Stadium. Coach, it was a hot day too, one of the warmest days we've played football.
It was, and hotter when you're not playing as well as you need to. Nice play there by true freshman Dean Wathan, number 95, out of Kentucky, and he's been playing a lot for us, and look for bright things for him in the future. Get nice pressure here, nice coverage, and forcing their quarterback to move around the pocket, and there's Obi again from his free safety position making a play, and get the ball backed up, and little play action in the flat here to Jarvis Perry, and there's Kenny Jones coming back for a block. That's 250 pounds, rolling down the sideline there and changing field position, and we've got to continue to do more of that.
Again, we're going to see Carr go to Jarvis Perry on this play.
Same play again, have a different formation, and we got to get that in the end zone and come out of there with 7 points. And we don't. I believe we have to settle for the field goal again. Now it's 10-6. And it's just disappointing to get the ball down to 4 and not be able to score a touchdown.
Still here in the second quarter as Jacksonville State with the ball.
That's where C.J. Estelle brings the blitz right here off the edge into the boundary, and this is where he broke his finger. It hurts us in our return game as well, and he's got to be able to use his hand to play off this block, and he tries to, and you'll see there lands on his hand and his helmet. The helmet hit his finger, and their quarterback breaks contain and gets out of there for a big run, and just can't have those kind of things happen.
Ivory quarterback here for Jacksonville.
We lose contain there again, and Ivory's not that fast of a guy, but he's able to extend drives and get them inside the red zone. And there's a 3rd and 2 right there, and our freshman safety's in man coverage. Just got to tighten up that coverage and make it a tougher throw. And Julius McNair here has got the tight end man, and Julius is playing quarterback and linebacker for us, and doesn't quite keep his assignment. And they're able to get the touchdown and take the 16-6 lead or 17-6
block the
lead.
point after it.
Well, that's a good effort. You know, even when you're down, it's good to see your team still fighting and trying to make a difference in the game.
Skyhawks back with the ball. Here's Jason McNair.
Well, you know, we come out there with a little draw play and get some breathing room, and you know, we're trying to do something to get some points and you know, and make a couple first downs, maybe get a chance at a field goal. And you know, there's 2-man coverage there. Derek does a nice job getting it down to his back. You know, Jason makes a good run. So now we've got a chance to make a play here and get in the red zone, and we force a ball here and overthrow it, and their free safety's in the middle of the field and makes the pick and makes a good return and really changes field position and gives them a chance to set them up for a score before halftime.
Yeah, they get the momentum, and here it is for Jacksonville.
We have man eyes again, and our linebacker takes his eyes off his man, and Nathan Rodero, and we're just going through some learning pains at those linebacker position right there. And this was disappointing here, a short yard situation. They kind of hit us there, and you know, we've really got to get the right personnel on the field and be able to stop people in those short yardage situations.
30-6 now the score. Skyhawks do not back down though.
Well, we're still fighting, and guys still believe that, you know, they can get back in this game. And Joe Hook there with, you know, wasn't one of his better days punting, but this certainly was, and backing Jacksonville State up.
See Carney with a big tackle here for UT Martin.
Yeah, Derek Welch, real proud of him stepping in that backup role and pressing action, and he's been making some plays for us. There's Josh Bay on the sack.
Skyhawks back with it. Carr finding Shiver on this play.
You know, nice little combination that Derek and Shiver, they're real comfortable with each other, making some plays.
This time to Jarvis Perry again.
You know, nice play with Derek to a little short throw to Jarvis in the flats there, and you know, moving the ball.
Jacksonville State gets to the quarterback here.
Yeah, this is, you know, our left tackle doesn't kick out there. Wilson, you know, gives up the sack and gave up 3 on the day out of 50, and that's 50 attempts, and that's not what we're looking for.
Josh Bay again with the tackle.
Yeah, they didn't count it as a sack. I thought they was right at the line of scrimmage, but it's good to see him get some pressure on the quarterback.
Blanchard for them, who does a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm not so sure why Derek picked this ball up, but you know, he's trying to make a play and change field position and still competing. Little screen play to Jason McNair, and you know, Jason's doing a good job in the open field. We just need to come out of one of these runs and rip off a big gainer and get in the end zone.
Here's a big play.
Nice job here. Derek checks to the out and up to Bryant Milligan, and Milligan makes a good play and takes it in the end zone, and that's against a pretty good corner there for Jacksonville State, and you know, still fighting in there going into the end of the third.
(30-13) the score.
Nice job here, Derek on the little boot, takes a little throw in the flat, and Milligan with the catch off the boot action. Once again, we come back out here to the flat and get the ball to Jarvis Perry.
Dogs are battling Jacksonville State and the clock here toward the end of the game.
Yeah, we need a couple scores here, but like I said, we're not explosive enough to really spread out like we'd like to, so we're having to be methodical to a certain degree. And Derek's doing a nice job here, just working the ball down the field. And
this time I think he'll find Everett.
Nice play with Ben in the flat, and Ben's really played hard this year, and I think he's going to get better as the bigger that he gets. A nice play action there to Kenny Jones to get us down there to the 5-yard line.
And the Skyhawks will strike one more time.
Well, probably pretty fortunate on this, but we certainly needed some luck on the day. Derek Carr was a little late with the pass, but we get a good tip there, and you know, gives us a little fight left to see if we can get this onside kick and get back in the game.
And that'll be the final score for UT Martin. 30-20 the final as the Skyhawks fall to Jacksonville State at Graham Stadium. Back with Coach Jason Simpson here on the Skyhawk Jason Simpson Show. And, Coach, it doesn't get any easier. Eastern Kentucky coming to town Saturday.
You know, and it's a quality OVC opponent. They're 1-0 in the conference. They've won their last 2 games. We have never beaten UT Martin. And I don't mean just our staff, or beating East Kentucky. I mean, UT Martin has never beaten East Kentucky.
In the history of the 2 schools playing each other.
We're 0-20. So the odds say that sooner or later we've got to break this streak. And I can think of no better time than for homecoming here at UT Martin. And it's going to be a great crowd, hopefully. But I know there's great traditions, and alumni will be back. And my experience here, homecoming has been a great day.
Okay, it's Saturday at 2, and it is homecoming this weekend at Graham Stadium. And be sure to join us next week to watch the highlights from that game on the Jason Simpson Show. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
For Coach, I'm Chris Brinkley. Thanks for watching the Jason Simpson Show here at UTMsports.com.